is that something before the game you know that, hey, maybe today is the day we're going to do this more, or is that just what the game gave you today?
I think it just starts off with, we obviously want to win the series, finish off the homestand pretty strong, and go out there and compete. We had a good guy. We had a great competitor up there with Piv going out there and doing his thing. Kept the game on. We missed that fly ball in that first inning, and we kept it going. We didn't let that spiral on and let them add on to it. So, he set the tone for us, to go out there and continue to compete. And, this team's every single day, man. We go out there and we're ready to compete and give our best every single night.
How much does he do that? I mean, he's a fun dude to watch, I imagine, for you as well.
Yeah, for sure. It's great. It's great playing behind him. He's quick. He's a competitor. He's going out there and competing and leaving it all on the field. And, whenever you see that as a pitcher, I think this whole pitching staff has been like that, dominant this year. And they've just gone out there, whether it's their good starts or their bad starts that haven't been, they've gone out there and they've competed and given us a chance to, get some runs on the board for them and compete.
Manny, just 5-1 on the homestand. Now you guys get ready to go to the juice box at Minute Maid. Talk about just playing at Houston. You guys got a lot of momentum heading up there.
Yeah, man. I mean, we've been playing really good baseball. Obviously, it's our second road trip now, so we got the first one out the way, and hopefully go out there and take some wins and continue this hot streak that we've been playing. We've been playing really good baseball. Our pitching has been doing well. Our defense has been playing lights out. So, we've been just playing some good overall baseball, and hopefully we continue doing that and build on it.
What's it like hitting in that ballpark? Is it kind of weird or different?
Yeah, I'm not a really big fan of it. I don't really see the ball well too there, but that's a great ballpark. I mean, the ball flies, both sides. But they got a good pitching staff over there as well. So I think they've done a good job with holding guys in the ballpark in that field. So we know they're a good competitive team, and we're gonna have to go out there and compete in their home ballpark.
You went to the train tracks?
I haven't got Toddy. I'll leave that up to Toddy.
I know you were back, but how much of you was suspecting the bunt in the ninth?
The bunt there?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't expecting it at all. I mean, it's you got one of the hottest hitters in the league there.
Yeah.
He's been pretty hot this last week. Hit a couple homers in LA. Came here, had hit a couple here as well. So, I mean, he's just trying to do whatever to get on base there. I was not expecting that, but at the end of the day, you got to kind of honor it a little bit. And he showed it the first time. So, I don't know if it was going to come again, but. Yeah.
You're always ready for something then?
Always.
Okay. Generally, you're pretty cool after a play. You showed a little something after that play. What was that about?
I don't even know. It just comes out. Okay. I don't know. I can't explain
Usually you act like, because you make plays like that a lot. Yeah. You just walk away like nothing happened. You were
I mean, it was a big game, man. It was a big game, competitive game, going back and forth, pitching duel. So it was going to come down to little plays like that, and we executed all of them that day.
You've spoken about Tyler before, but a day like today, where he's kind of.
It's huge, man. It's huge. That was a big day for us. Lefty on lefty, one of the best pitchers right now in the league. To go up there and get on base 4 times for us and give us an opportunity to start some good rallies for us. That's just a trendsetter, or I don't even know the word I'm looking for. I kind of lost my train of thought there, but it sets the tone for the team, and doesn't go unnoticed that every time he was on base, he kind of came across and put some heat on the base pass for the other team, and we're able to get some runs.
What's that feeling when you guys turn over a lead to your bullpen?
Sorry?
What's the feeling like when you guys turn over a late lead to your bullpen?
We have confidence overall. We've been playing really good baseball. Our bullpen's been throwing the ball really well. Our starting pitchers kept us in the game. Our offense, we know we can come back whenever we want, and it's just nice knowing that we got the lead going late into the games.
I heard a lot about Pavetta's intensity coming in. Has he exceeded that hype of what?
Yeah, it's been awesome. It's been awesome, man. He's definitely the guy to be pitching on some day games for us and get us going, get the boys going, and it was fun to play behind him today, man. He was lights out. He was throwing the ball really well. He had all his pitches commanding, and he gave us that opportunity to go out there and get some runs on the board from him.
Man, you talk about the multiple guys. You guys can play multiple spots. You guys plug and play dudes all over the place. How cool is that, the luxury to have dudes that can play all over the place?
Yeah, I mean, it's great having shortstops that can play everywhere, around the field. So, guys are down right now. We got other guys that can step up and do the job.
So, man, it's something that I bring, and it's the value that I take pride in, and yeah.
think maybe you more than some guys on the team. You're not like a walk can be a big part of your game. It can't to be disciplined and all that. But this team certainly is look for a good pitch and hit it. But you also take what they give you. How impressive is the approach you guys have?
Well, you just said take what they give you. You don't need to chase guys around, and hitting a single or taking a walk is the same thing, right? And a guy from me, getting on base for the top of the lineup, turns it over, and that just adds an extra layer of pressure for the pitcher and the defense. And normally when that happens, you get more mistakes for those guys. So I'm just trying to get to first base, whether it's a walk, bunt, whatever it is, just to set the tone for the big boys at the top and let them do their thing.
Like that number 9 spot? Do you treat it as like a second lead?
Yeah. Anywhere I hit in the lineup is good. As long as I'm in there, I'm just doing my thing, and like I said, just trying to set the tone for the guys up top.
When you came back to the organization, you said you wanted to contribute. Is this how you envisioned that would be?
Any way possible, right? Whether it's like a day like today, or I come in the 8th or 9th inning and pinch run for somebody, it doesn't matter. As long as we're getting wins at the end of the day, I'm good.
Does it feel like validation in some ways because you didn't make the opening day roster, that you came in here and they said that you'd be able to contribute and provide to the team like you
I don't know if validation is the right word, but I know at some point I'd be back, and it was sooner rather than later. And yeah, it's good to be back. This place is family to me, and I love everyone in here, and we're kind of picking up where we left off last year, so it's been fun.
I imagine that walk-up song then is symbolic of how you're feeling.
Yeah, good to be back. Good to be back.
Shilton talked about how relieved everybody was that you did stay in the organization and have a chance to see you again. What's it like to have a club that values your contributions in that manner as much as they clearly do?
Man, it means everything. This is my third time going through this, and I've never played for a manager that is as genuine as Shilty, and expressing the I don't know what the word would be. I guess expressing the need and the want to have me back, and they understand the value that I bring. And like I said, it was just a numbers thing at the end of the day, and I did no hard feelings to it. I understand it. But yeah, it's good to be back, and there's no other team I'd want to play for.
Fernando's always been a great player, but when he can add that extra play discipline to his approach, like he did today with that walk, how does that elevate his game?
Yeah, they got to throw to him now, and that's something that most people don't want to do. He's locked in right now. It's been fun to watch.